Hey gang, and welcome to the week of September 22nd through September 27th. Let's jump into the calendar for the week, and we'll begin with Monday, September 22nd. On Monday the 22nd, we start DEA testing for the week. We have about 6 or 7 teachers testing every single day, so it'll be quite a busy week. On Tuesday, September 23rd, we have a blood drive. Of course, that blood drive is held in the gym parking lot, and those kids have specific passes to attend the blood drive. Also, health screenings are in the library from 11 to 2. On Tuesday, please show up at your appropriate time. I believe that's actually 11 to 2:30. Also, we have underclassmen and faculty makeup pictures will be set up in the auditorium all day so that we can get those pictures. On Wednesday, September 24th, of course, DA testing continues, as I mentioned, throughout the week. But we have an MTSS team meeting in the admin conference room, and that meeting begins at 8:15. Mr. Rao will make sure he informs you if you are supposed to attend that meeting. On Thursday, September 25th, there's an Attendance Matters team meeting, and that meeting's in the admin conference room at 8:30. I believe Mr. Rao did send an email out about it on Friday. And on this coming Friday, September 26th, I will tell you that Trevor Walter is the Scholar Athlete of the Week, and that will be on the Prep Football Final show that appears on Channel 3, and that show I believe starts at 11 p.m. on Friday evening, so we're certainly happy for Trevor. Let's have a great week of DEA testing. Now we're going to get ready to move into this week's Tip of the Hats. This week's Tip of the Hat segment, sponsored by Boo Weekly. Boo Weekly provided me a Tanglewood hat because nobody on our faculty will give me a hat to use for the Tip of the Hat segments. So thanks to Boo. Have several Tip of the Hats this week. The first Tip of the Hats, this is for 2 people, will be going out to Ashley Flowers and Kathy Ray, and this happens to be from one of our parents. I received an email this week, and here is the email. Mr. Thorpe, I just wanted to give kudos to Mrs. Ray and Mrs. Flowers. My special needs daughter had issues with her history class, and they took care of the problem quickly, with kindness, and both of them followed up with me personally to make sure that I was satisfied with the end results. Mrs. Flowers contacted me to make sure that there were no other issues that needed to be addressed, and helped put my mind at ease about my daughter's change in services. I appreciate all the extra effort that these ladies have taken with my child. I just want to let you know how much their extra work has meant to me. So the tip of the hat going out to Ashley Flowers and Kathy Ray. Thank you for working with that parent. A tip of the hat also goes out this week. I'm going to bring this tip of the hat straight from me to Dennis Smith. When I thought I could figure out anything with technology, I was actually stuck on that CPalm site. Dennis Smith took some extra time to come into my office one day, and he instructed me on how to do a special use within CPalms that is going to actually end up helping our math department, I believe. So a tip of the hat goes out to Dennis, and I say thank you to Dennis for taking that extra time to help me on that day when I was in desperate need. A tip of the hat also goes out to Scott Erickson and Katrina Dawson, and this is from the entire administrative team, for their willingness to stay quite a while after school last Thursday. You see, the Leadership Santa Rosa team was coming to our campus for an educational tour. They were very late getting to our campus, so these 2 teachers, even though I told them they could go on home, they decided to stay late into the afternoon to provide first-class tours of their programs for Leadership Santa Rosa, therefore giving a very positive light, very positive impressions about Milton High School. So tip of the hat's going out to Scott and Katrina. Thank you for that. Tip of the hat goes out this week to Lisa Murphy, and this is from Mrs. Austin. And what Lisa is doing is she is volunteering some very important personal time and planning time to help our new teachers understand all there is to understand within SMART, especially the SMART grade book. So Lisa's taking that personal time to do this, and some planning time. Lisa, a tip of the hat goes out to you. Thank you so much for that. And finally, a tip of the hat goes out to Stephen Ramirez, one of our new teachers this year, for jumping in last week and helping at a moment's notice when Mark had to quickly leave campus. So a tip of the hat certainly goes out to Mr. Ramirez. Mr. Ramirez, thank you so much for being there when we desperately needed you on that day. Folks, as I wind up this week's Vodcast, I'll remind you, this week especially, we're going to need to care for and love one another. There's several of our folks that are going through a very, very difficult time right now, as you know. And we need to be there in a supportive role. We need to be there to just help them any way we can through what they're going through. Folks, I thank all of you for your dedication and for your efforts for the students, the faculty, the staff, and the community of Milton High School. Have a great week.